guys, welcome back. Weekend Warriors with me, Sid, on Infamy Modern Warfare. We're back at the base and I've upped the lighting around here because I completed the perimeter with this chain link fence, so this now runs all the way around. Unfortunately, this was supporting quite a few torches which kept this area lit up, so I had to come up with another lighting solution. Now these lights are let me get this one, I believe, off the top of my head. So many damn no, it was that one. But and they're dead simple to make, glowstone, bone meal and things, so you know, nothing expensive. But I was hoping that they'd have had something like a floodlight in this mod pack, because that would have been ideal. Anyway, so we got our fuel back. So the next thing we need to do is start working on the missile systems. I've had to build one of these, a metallic infuser, because I need steel, and the recipes have changed, and I now need one of these, which is enriched alloy, which is the usual kind of faff. Manganese is made simply by smelting dirt, and you get manganese alloy. So that's all pretty straightforward. Put coal in there, you whack your enriched alloy, and it makes this rather nice sound and gives us steel dust. That's our ultimate objective. Over here I've been smelting bronze because I'm going to need that. Redstone furnace is empty, so we're going to be looking at first thing we need is a launcher platform, and you start off. Let me just get away from this machine a little bit because it's damn noisy. And yeah, so you start off with your launch platform, which is basically bronze ingots and a redstone torch. Simple tier 1 launch platform, not very accurate, can only launch tier 1 missiles. You then go on to make a tier 2 launch platform, which you need a tier 1, 6 steel ingots and a redstone repeater. And then the tier 3, which if we've got enough materials we'll have a bash at making, is 6 blocks of irons, a comparator and a tier 2 launcher. You also need to make a control panel, and there are a couple of control panels. You can do a tier 1, which is basically that, tier 2, which is more steel, and then you get the control panel tier 3, which goes gold and comparator again. Are you seeing a trend here, aren't you? And then you've got the support frame. Now the support frame adds accuracy, so again, bronze, steel, iron, and that's obviously quite expensive. So let's start off with a tier 1 launch platform. How's that doing? God, I'll move speed upgrade. No, I haven't got a speed upgrade. Configuration. Oh, that's ejectors and stuff. Not bothered about that. But I am bothered about cooking up this steel. So, what do we want? Tier 1 launcher, basically bronze and a redstone torch. Can I make a redstone torch that way? Can I cheat? No, you can't. They're not going to let you do anything cheaty. Right, so we got our bronze. I need sticks, and I need a redstone torch with bronze around it. And that's our tier 1 launch platform. Now, have I got... God, that thing is so noisy. Had loads of this, went overkill on the chain link fence. Pressure right up. Got a little bit of universal cable. May need to make some more of that, or borrow some. We'll see. Now we're going for a roof setup because we're going to want a roof launch. So if I bring out this here and then plop down my launcher platform, now that would go into the controller. So there's my launcher platform. In fact, I'll put it bonk like that, and it's quite a hefty affair, and that's where we can put our missile. But we don't want to do that. We want to get a better launcher platform. So hopefully we've got enough steel. Man, that is so noisy. Let me just check my volume settings. There we go, try that. Still noisy, but at least it's not so noisy. So our tier 2 launcher, we need a redstone repeater. Oh god, have I got any stone? The basics you think you've got. And you turn out clay. I've had stone. But it looks like I'm going to need to cook up some cobble as well. Let's just whack some of that in. Oh, not there. There. So we've got a steel, need, what do we need? 2 more torches. Bonk, bonk. Bonk, bonk. Bonk, bonk. A blob of redstone, and in a minute, there we go, stone. Redstone repeater. Let's take that out, get rid of that. Steel down the side. And our tier 1 launcher in the middle. Bang, we got a tier 2. Now the tier 3, I'm not sure, have I got any quartz? That was possibly in the chest that I lost. Quartzy, quartz, 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 bone meal. God, you get so used to different texture packs, I actually can't remember. Quartz, that's what we wanted. So, we're going to need honking ton of iron, which we will turn into a block. We're going to need a oh, I had got stone, it was the, oh god, how stupid will I look now. Stupider than usual, John, stupider than usual. So bang, 3 redstone torches, up, I think that's right, isn't it? Yeah. Quartz. And stone. Bonk. Comparator. So, all things being equal, that recipe goes the same. And with a tier 3, takes us straight up to the tier 3 launcher platform. Now, how's that doing? That's not far off finished. Well, not far off finished, still got 26 to go. So we can go and plop our launcher down ready, which is going to go, the controller's going to go there, the launcher will go there. Whoa, that is a big missile launcher. Well, I'm sure we'd compare it to real missile launchers. It's not. Can I launch it? I wish I could launch myself. Well, maybe I don't. Oh no, I've got feather falling, haven't I? I'm chicken man. Yeah, launch myself, whatever. Right, now the next thing we need is the controller. So we're going to need glass and redstone to start off with. Glass, glass, glass. Please let there be glass. Yes, glass. Lovely. Redstone torch. Probably should just make a whole bunch of these. Glass, and that was right, wasn't it? Oh right, it was like that. Okay, glass, glass, glass. Funk. Gorgeous. Tier 1 launcher. So, tier 2 launcher, iron launcher, redstone. Oh god, more of this going on. More sticks. More redstone. Oh, that's upstairs. Man, I feel very derpy today. Oh, there's some here, that'll do me. That's all nice and dandy. More chain link fence floating around. So, let's get some redstone torches. I'm just going to do a batch because I'm going to need them. Again, repeater. Bonk, bonk. And bonk. That's my repeater. I'm going to need a comparator again, so we might as well get that done now. Comparator, bonk, bonk, bonk. I've got, let's get this right, steel, repeater, controller, redstone. I'm way out. Well, I'm way out, almost there. And then finally, the tier 3 controller is gold. Oh, that's not so bad. That, okay. Gold, gold, gold. My inventory's turning into a pigsty already. Gold. Tier 3 launcher. Comparator. And redstone. And look, Ma, I've got a laptop. So, well, with that, we are now in a position to go and have a quick sleep. God, that machine is so loud. That metallic infuser thing. Cool, nice sound effect. Nice having something that sounds like it's really official. Pop that in. So we've got power. We can coordinate the X and Y coordinates we want it to go to, what height you want to detonate it at, the lock, what height it locks at presumably, and it's currently inaccurate by 30 blocks and it's empty. There is something else we need for this as well, and I've not got any cobble on me now. I'll just do the lot of sticks, bonk bonk. Right, we'll fix that. Ironically, after all this technology, you still need a redstone signal to launch it, so you need a lever or something. Oh dear, right, what? Oh, it's finished. 52 steel dust. In you go. Okay. Support frame. H in bronze. Lovely. Thump, thump, thump. Tier 1 support frame. Done. In the bag. Tier 2 support frame. Steel ingots. 5. Come on. 6. Bang. What was it again? I've lost my best recipe. That was making the H with that in the middle. Thunk. Thunk. Tier 2 support frame. Tier 3 support frame. Iron blocks. Well, I might as well go the whole hog. I've got one. Let's see how many more we can get out of what I've got there. That's 5, so I need another 9 ingots. Bonk. Bonk, just make sure we don't waste. Mind you, it's not wasting it, is it? Because I can always turn it back into ingots, so no biggie really. We've now got everything we need to launch a missile. Well, we have everything we need to launch a missile before, but now we've got everything we need to launch a missile more accurately. So around the back here, plonk that in. If we look at this now, the inaccuracy is 0 blocks. That will hit exactly where we target, with no chance of error. Now there's 2 more things we're going to need. Well, 3 more things if you include the lever, because the lever is so complex. Bit of cobble, 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 bonk, thank you very much. We'll just have our lever in there, in the bag. We're going to need a radar gun. Or we don't need a radar gun, we can set the target manually, but let's do it with a radar gun. There's a radar station which I've not played with. I'm not sure exactly what that does. But that looks to be a slightly more updated version of that. We can have a look at that maybe some other time. 3 steel, redstone, button and glass. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Button. Bonk. Button. Did I say a redstone torch? Yeah, of course it was got a redstone torch in it. It's one of these recipes, isn't it? So, button, redstone torch, and glass. We've got an uncharged radar gun, which I think if we pop that in here, that's now fully charged. We've got a radar gun, which is pretty cool. Now, what's the last thing we're missing, of course, is our missile. We've got everything except the ammo. So, what we need to make is, you make somewhere along the line, none of the missile module. Now, missile module, again, is steel, redstone, and a bucket of fuel. Which, fuel. So, steel. Oh, I've got the bucket already. Even better. So, bucket of a redstone torch and a bucket of fuel. And that gives us our missile module. Now that has no warhead at the moment, so conventional missile would be condensed explosives, shrapnel would be a shrapnel explosives. You just combine these in there, and if I can find it, there should be there, which is a breaching explosive. Now I think I have some of that upstairs. Breaching, I've got incendiary, debilitation, chemical. I'm going to go with shrapnel, attractive, repulsive. No, I'm going to go with breaching. I don't even need to do that now because that is a 2-grid thing. We've got a breaching missile. Let's go and load it. And then we'll go and decide where we're going to fire it. Because I don't really want to completely wreck this landscape. But, bonk. One breaching missile. Now, if this were PvP, our opponents should be, quite frankly, pooing their pants. What shall we shoot? Let's get my radar gun. And I wonder if I can make that jump. I know I can make that jump. And it doesn't really matter now because I'm Chicken Man. Okay, let's go and find a target. We don't want to be too far away because we do want to see the impact. Now the breaching explosives, you remember, they detonate in the direction that you're facing, so that's my coordinates. You just basically right click and it loads the coordinates into the radar gun. Now you don't have to stand that close, you can point from a distance. I just wanted to give myself some reasonable distance there. So I'm going to head back and I'll be back in a moment once I get back into the base. And we're back. So we've got our coordinates loaded. They're in the radar gun. All we do to load them into there is right click and that transfers the coordinate information. Got there, so it's X, Y, Z. Detonation height is not, it's straight on the thing. The lock height is 3. It's ready to launch. High-tech stuff. Place a lever. So, missile away. And that's going, it's going, it's going, it's going, it's going. And that was singly underwhelming. Whee, Chicken Man away. Let's go and see how much damage that breaching missile did. Now the other thing with the breaching missile and the breaching explosives is it doesn't destroy blocks, so I could use it for missile mining. It's quite an expensive way of mining, but you could use it. Yeah, that was pretty conclusive hole there. Don't know whether there's anything I actually want down there. Is it worth even jumping in? No. So that's missiles. Pretty simple. There are various anti-missile defense systems you can build. There are cruise missile systems you can build which fire the missiles more horizontally so they don't go up and down. A whole bunch of missiles, as you've seen: endothermic, exothermic, EMP. We can't make nukes, unfortunately. Thermobaric, that's probably about the biggest explosive one because we can't make antimatter now. Hypersonic, endomissile, anti-grav. Red matter we can't make. Homing missile, anti-ballistic, so cluster missiles. We've got all sorts of nuclear cluster missiles, all sorts of fun we could have with that. Now there is this missile coordinator which looks quite interesting as well, so I think that's something we'll look at next time. However, before we finish this episode, I just want to have a quick look at what we're going to do next episode, because ominous, I am quite sick and tired of walking around with a shotgun. I've got an AK-47 upstairs, I've got P90, and I'm walking around in diamond armour with a sword and a pickaxe, and it's not very RP, is it? Really. It was much better when we had the army armours, even with the brilliant armours anyway, so obviously it was better because of those. But these really don't fit this genre for me. So we're going to have a look at I think it's a power armour tinker table. Now this is pretty cheap to make, so we can get that made today. And what that, coupled with the 4 power armor pieces, allows us to make up sleepy pies. Some really nice armor, totally in keeping. Right, there's an emerald. Some lapis. What was it we want? An iron. Of course, I've not got iron on me. Typical. So let's run down here. Any iron in the table? No. Some iron, and we can get this underway. So emerald, lapis in the horizontal and vertical, and iron in the corners, and we get a power armor tinker table, which I'm going to place. Doesn't really matter because this one doesn't require power. So we get this really cool looking crafting table. You're looking at this project table. This is what you should look like. Not that. Not wood with a red tablecloth over you. You should look like this. Now at the moment we've got no modular power suit items. However, if I go into power armor, we've got the power armor helmet, the chest plate, the leggings, the boots, and the power fist are all available there. Oh, various other bits of powered stuff, but if we look at the chest plate, that uses iron and this wiring, and wiring is gold nuggets and redstone. So we'll start off and we'll get the basics made. Gold nuggets, let's have some gold nuggets. In fact, if I do 2 bars worth of gold nuggets, that will give me enough for a whole bunch of wire. And then this is iron and that. Okay. Was it that? Yes, it was, with a bit of that in it. And that gives us our power armor chest plate. Now the helmet is similarly simple. Probably got too much of this damn wire now. Thunk. The leggings, similarly simple again. And the boots, pretty straightforward too. Got the boots. The power claw is also pretty straightforward, 2 and 3. Bonk, bonk, bonk. What was that? I could have swore I just saw something drift across there. I'm going to have to watch that back on the video. That's going to freak me out. Now I can put this armour on, but it ain't going to do a great deal at the moment because it's power armour. And, well, let's be honest, it is. Whoa, big helmet. Unpowered and unmodified. And I can move around. I've got absolutely no protection off it. You can see there's nothing on my armour bar. My sword is on my back. I'm kinda Terminator. I don't know. Terminator meets Predator. But that definitely is more in keeping with this genre of game. Let me go back over here a second and just put that on there. Stick that in my glove. So next episode we're going to start playing with this. We're going to tinker around with it, customize it, give it cool abilities, give it some protection values, so I don't have to walk around in that. I mean, come on. Which would you rather wear? In all seriousness. I mean, it's going to be that, isn't it? You're not going to wear that. You're going to wear this. Man, if I was a mob, I'd run away just if I saw that. Anyway, so we're going to play with that with the tinker table and start working out how to make it all work. And until next time, that's me. Bye for now.